Stop walking. Be quiet, don't move. Be quiet, stop talking. Be quiet, don't move. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking.
Hello. Testing.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me? Hey,
Maybe.
Sue,
There he
how are
is.
you? Hey,
What's going on?
Deb, Victor, what's up? How are you? Debbie, how's everybody doing this evening? Happy Friday.
Indeed.
So we got a decent show for you tonight, I think. We'll say hello to everybody and give it some time for some folks to come on in. Courtney, hey, what's up, Court?
Sis? Cheers to y'all.
Ed, you know what the Yankee score is?
I do not. I know the Orioles score is 4-1 right now.
I know we're playing Cincinnati right now, so we hopefully
That should be an easy win. I mean,
should be. So I woke up this morning and to do my normal routine, right? And I'm sitting on my throne, and I open up YouTube, and I can't see it. Ed, is it
blurry?
yeah, it's 6-2. It's blurry.
Yankees 6-2?
Yep, bottom of the ninth.
Sweet. So I'm sitting on my throne, and I opened up YouTube, and I said, "Holy crap, we did it!
No pun intended.
2,000 subs." No pun intended. We reached the 2,000 subs last night.
That's great.
Hey, Thirst Capital, what's up? How are you? Me and Brent, Ed's not really into the whole YouTube thing. But we had conversations, and we thought, when we started this channel, 2,500 subs, and we'll be happy.
I remember being like 500. So we get 500 people. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, so we're almost there.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody. For subscribing to the channel. Florina, how are you?
Lauren, what's up, sis?
Florina is an awesome mod. She shares us out on Twitter all the time. She's in every live stream. And I want to say thank you for her.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Actually, I gotta ask this question: how many of these BTIs have we done at this point? Do you know? Do you remember when we had the conversation? We kind of dreamt this up, like, "Hey, what if we did?"
Again, much like this bad boy right here, which we'll get into tonight. BTI was Brent's idea.
I didn't even think we'd do it that long. Like, we'll just do a little something or whatever, and yeah.
And it turned out to just, we're just hanging out now. We don't get to see each other every day. Not that all three of us.
We don't get it, and we don't get to see each other. And it's it became a platform. We realized really quick. Wait, we get to hang out, talk, and drink. This is perfect.
We're a very tight knit group.
Heck yeah.
Tight knit team. Honey, I love you.
I love you too, Jaggy.
Yeah, maybe.
Ed's kind of fond of it here and there.
But we're a very tight knit team. But we also got families and we got day jobs and everything. And we can't. You want to come in and say hi to the folks, honey? Jackie has a new premiere coming out Monday at 7.
She put your head or not?
Yeah, what was that?
What?
Sounded like a helicopter.
Helicopter?
Yeah.
You know
I don't know what it was.
Honey. Ed's froze.
Ed froze.
Ed's froze. So, we're tight knit and we don't get to see each other. So BTIs are fun. We get to hang out, drink.
Fort loves them. Thanks, sis.
But I do have some bad news for our British folks that were enjoying the Wednesdays at 4:00. Those days are over. We're going to have to move back to 6:30 on Mondays for premieres. And we do have an awesome premiere coming this weekend. This Monday. It's the Union Fire Hall teaser.
Oh yeah, the Union Fire Hall is
awesome. Yeah, this place. We all had a hell of a time here. And again, you can't judge investigations on your initial feelings walking out of the building, i.e., the 2 Mile House.
Yeah, bro. Can I comment on it? Yeah. So, of course, we as a team get to see everything, obviously, well before anybody else, and even though it's a team project, we all put stuff into this. There's no like, oh, we just say it's good. Like, we kind of. With 2 Miles especially, I expected it to be a wash, crap. Whatever we got together was going to be like, shrug,
Mm-hmm. And, me too.
So Jared got to put that one together. He put the whole thing together himself, did it all. And, Ed and I got to watch it. Actually, I don't even know if you've seen it yet, but I watched it.
No, I dropped the ball on that. I've had a lot.
You didn't watch it yet? Dude, wait till you see it because there's so much more that happened than I thought there was. Like so much more. And I mean,
and again,
it's hours of investigation that is, you only get this much of a, how long was it? 20, 30 minutes?
30, 36, 37 minutes.
So almost 40 minutes. That's how much stuff happened. 40 minutes worth of interaction. That is honestly, 30 minutes more of interaction than I thought we got.
we missed a full first and last name.
Exactly. That's why. Yeah.
So much awesome stuff. Who Dwight Greenbolt is.
Yes. Yes. So
and
I'm impressed.
Lenore.
In Lenore, yeah.
We need to find out who those 2 folks are.
Yep.
And I think maybe Lenore might have been the little girl that you were feeling.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. It's brand new. I like it.
Joe, I was gonna break out a new background tonight. I was gonna break this out tonight, but I decided not to.
I love the spooky looking graveyard behind you. It's kind of, standard now for you.
Yeah. So Monday 6:30. Victor, I hope you feel better, brother. And what do you think, Joe? Do you think I should have done that? But Monday 6:30, Union Fire Hall teaser. We actually got the chief of fire in that video, hanging out a little bit, and it's a good one. But so earlier this week, or throughout the week, I've been asked about the Bible box. What is the Bible box? Because we've been posting shorts and reels and videos on our Facebook page with the Bible box in it. So people have been messaging me on Facebook. What is this Bible box?
Okay.
Well, it's a Bible. And it's a box. And the Mad Professor Brent put this thing together. You have 2 receiver, transmitter.
Ultrasonic sensors, yeah.
Right? So it sends out signal, bounces off, and reflects back. And I know Deb would love her Bible box.
All right. You already said there's so much going on. I've definitely
Deb said she would love her Bible.
I love the Bible box. Oh my gox! I know. We're so busy.
Dude,
Guys,
you got one of these, right?
No, I mean I have a Bible. I have everything I need to make one. Yes.
I thought you had a spare.
No, I have a spare. All the guts already put together, but I don't have a spare box. Actually, the one I have spare to put in, I could put in a box, but the readout, it's faulty. So that was not one I was in. I'm gonna get it done. I'm so sorry, Deb. You're the one I know we're waiting on, and every week is something. Family coming in or whatever. It's the daughter doing this and that.
Quality over quantity. That's what you strive for.
That is every time. Quality. Got to give you something good. I can't rush through it.
We'll get it to you. I got to stay on them, Deb. Like I said, we all got different things going on at once. And
if Jared would start, hitting me up every day of the week, I'd be like, fine, I'm gonna get it done. All right, I'll make it done. Like the 2 Mile House clip, the 2 Mile House clip that I had to send, which was it clear, Jared? Did you think that was super clear? Yeah. But he had to hit on me and be like, look, I know you're busy, but can you send that? And then I say, by the way, everything's going funny, and this is a funny joke. And by the way, can you send that clip to me? I'm like, oh, yes, I'm going to get it.
You know what? I'm going to give Deb your number. She can.
Yes. The more you hit me up, the better chances are that something won't slip off my plate.
Oh, yeah. Joe bought a tripwire, and he loves it.
Good.
The Courtney said she's going to email Brent every day about Deb's Bible box.
There you go. Do it, Court. Thank you. Keep me in check. Someone's got to keep me in check.
Oh man! So that was the brainchild of Brent because Deb was talking about the paranormal music box, and
I looked into the technology and was like, "Y'all don't have to spend $500 to get that tool."
Mm-mm. However, I did spend $660 on this.
So I'm excited about this. How excited are you? A case? You got a case?
I bought a case.
Guys, look at this. Who all knows what that is? Somebody chime in.
Does anybody know what that is?
I'm excited. We get to use
we're going to be fighting. Here's
how special that is. Garrett walks around with a backpack and everything just thrown in a backpack, the cameras and the batteries and all, or he has cases like that with no cushioning and stuff just thrown in them. He bought a special case and cut out sections for that. That's how special that is.
Dude, that's special.
I have my case and I have everything ripped out and perforated and separated apart and all that. It's the place that shows up with bags and drops on the floor. So that's a special place.
We're definitely going to be fighting over that.
We don't have to. We're just all be in the same room. Like, we should probably span out. We're like, I want to stay here with this.
Definitely, Joe. You know what? Me and Jackie are going somewhere tomorrow. I don't know exactly where. But she wants to go somewhere. The one place she said was Mercersville. And there's an old Union church there from like 1810.
All right, cool.
I was like,
yeah, there you go. Rose Farm round 2. All right, I'm with Joe with that one. Take that, Rose Farm.
Yeah.
Get there, round 2 it. That'd be awesome.
Yep, definitely. With Joe, I told you, anytime you come up here for Gettysburg, you can sleep in the paranormal office on the air mattress.
There you go.
Or do what Brent does and sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I just sleep on the couch. It's great.
But yeah, so Brent came up with that, and we've got some really good things with this. One of the things that I like the best with this device here was this situation. I mean, this is a short, so it's easier to share with y'all. But let me see. Settings, present, share screen, share. All right, can you see that?
Yep.
All right, so this right here was pretty cool. That's the Bible box going off.
And a flashlight.
And the Bible box, and Joe's right there with us, and so Zed right there.
Yeah, so everybody can attest to how far away everything was. Nothing. You guys, the Bible box was not anywhere near facing you guys, right?
No, it was
No,
facing.
it was. I mean, we were halfway across the room from it.
It was facing across the room from you.
12 feet behind it right now.
Behind it, exactly.
Yeah.
The Bible
Nobody was in front of it whatsoever.
And it's pointing at the flashlight.
Yep, and the flashlight goes off. That's awesome. Those do not interact with each other at all. They cannot affect each other, period. So that is really cool. Here's one I like. Here's the one that gets me. So anybody, people see clips of the Bible box going off. All right.
Yeah.
So everybody can see, oh, okay, that's cool. It went off. Understanding how it works and so forth and seeing it go off is cool. But what gets me, I guess gets me more hyped about it is how many times we put it in play and it doesn't go off. Because when a tool does not go off ever, it just doesn't go off and then works and then it actually does go off. You're like, whoa. That shouldn't be happening. It doesn't do that. So like at the fire hall.
Yeah, it didn't go off once.
No, I kept going up to it and walking in front of it to make sure it was working. I'm like, oh, it still works and it's not going off.
Another good example of that is the one, I think we were doing a live with the ghost meter, my ghost meter I have, my EMF, but it lights up, never goes off. I mean, I've pulled it out all the time. And the only thing we've been able to do with that really is say, hey, there's no electricity back here, pick up actual meters, like the voltage and all. And that night it went off. So
exactly. I love that. So
I loved it too.
Keep that in mind with everybody when it like that. That is such a cool factor when you're putting something in play. Don't abandon it because it's not going off. Now, understand it as a tool, and if it goes off, it just makes it that much more interesting. Understand the circumstances and the environment to make sure do your checks and all. But man, that was cool. So I love it.
I have to say, like the first time we took the Bible box, which was at the Oddfellows. I remember Brent's like, this thing's not working right because it was going on and off constantly. But I think we were getting interaction with it. We just had to understand the tool at that point. But the video that Jared just showed us, that is probably, the few times we've used it so far, that's my favorite interaction because nothing was around it. It goes off and then the light comes on. And then the light goes off and then the Bible box goes off. Like something had to be there to come in front of that, make that connection on the light, get rid of that connection on the light, and then get away from the box. Yeah. It was just consistent with one another.
Thanks, First Capital. Did you read Joe's?
I did. That's what I was actually shaking my head. So the answer absolutely is yes. I think they even make static detectors. So, I tell you what, I will look online and see what there is existing. That's what I like to do. And then tell everybody the same thing. I always say it on here. Probably gets annoying. You have an idea like that, you're not the first one. Somebody out there is already using that because that is a practical tool for something. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, there's already something that does that. But someone will take that tool, which probably only costs $15 or $20, and they'll market it as a paranormal tool. So now it's a niche group, and they'll charge $500 for it. So Joe, I'll find it for you, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, you just change the packaging of it, and look what I got.
Yep.
Like here you go.
You see it all the time.
Yeah, like the cactus, which by the way, my daughter was asking about yesterday. I'm like,
oh wow, something happened to it.
I did tell her, I was like, I gave it to Jared. She was like, did it break? I was like, no, because I didn't want to lie to her. I'm like, no. She was like, then why does he have it? I'm like, you're 3. Why are you? I said I gave it away. I'll get you a new one. But anyways, that right there, that cactus, you could repackage that tool, right?
Yeah.
Literally take it away from being a toy looking thing and put it in a box or something different. And now you have a live EVP with lights. You know what I'm saying? Repackage it, and that's a $500 paranormal investigation tool. Capitalism.
And capitalism at its best. But we love capitalism, don't we?
I do. Capitalism.
It's way better than socialism, I'll tell you
That's
that.
right.
So
hold on.
like
What is
three
Courtney
things.
saying? You have what? What do you have? One. We have one. It's awesome. Oh, a static detector?
oh, Court's got one. Trinity. Cool.
All right.
Crit,
You should put a link of what you got so we can all see it. Go ahead, Jerry.
set a picture of what you got there because we'd love to see it. So yeah, we got our Bible box there. Talking about somebody asked me if we would build them one of these.
We call this a ghost box. It's got different names from other people, I think, but
We call this the Pasadena Paranormal Ghost Box. Basically, it's a SB7 ran into a noise gate, then going over to an echo delay pedal, then into a aux speaker.
so this
aux
is
radio. But
this is based off of a design that's been around for a while, right? What is that called? What do they call that? Was it
Portal.
a portal? A portal?
yeah,
So the portal box, and the big difference, the only thing I think honestly we changed, because I think the noise gate was always utilized, is people use a reverb pedal every time. I honestly, the only reason I can think they use it is because it makes it, if a word comes through or something, it makes it sound spooky.
Yep.
Literally. But it doesn't help you hear what's being said. Where that delay pedal, which no one uses except for us. Maybe, well, at least they didn't until we started doing it. The delay pedal allows you to hear that word come through every many times you want. You can set it up to just keep on going.
And just watch the video from this week earlier with the ghost box. The responses that were coming out during that live,
Yeah.
Ed was calling out.
Yeah.
And Ed has self explained that he has a hard time hearing things in real time.
Yep.
But that night, that ghost box, Ed was he was calling about like,
Yep.
that's it.
There's some days where we call it. The real time I can't, because I'm trying to process everything up here. So it's like I almost have a mental block on that. But with with that thing, having that delay in there and the repeat, oh, it's so much better.
So much better. Yeah. So all right. So Court's saying, oh, so you guys actually got one too? Did you guys have one in play before we got one? I didn't know anybody else had used that yet. Yeah. Hi, Cactus.
Hello.
Have you guys gotten any responses with it in the field, Court? Have you guys like had it go off when it should have? Because Jared said they did the last time.
We got it to go off a couple times when it shouldn't have. I mean, the son of a bitch said hello a couple times, and even the biggest skeptic, Mary out there at Rising Sun, was like, that thing just said something.
Yeah. Stuff can be debunked. I'm curious. Expound on that, Court. Deb, the sloth one that repeats words slowly, that is a good idea. Like if it comes back slowly, gives you as long as it doesn't make them harder to hear. If it just slows it down, that's really cool.
I'll tell you what. When that cactus said hello up in Abigail's room, the second tour, I was like,
and I don't like so Deb's saying too sensitive. The one that I gave you, Jared, like I know across the room, like I tested it here for what, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. and I would put it across the room and just talk, and it wouldn't go off. Like, you have to be kind of close to it to make it actually work.
You have to be. I would say, from testing it out here, I think you have to be within about 2 feet, 3 feet.
Yeah, 2. That's exactly what I found. 2 feet, something like that.
I mean, if you scream from across the room, it's going to pick it up.
Absolutely. But that being said, it's to me, it wasn't. Ours is not that sensitive. So if it's going off,
I personally would love that.
so would I. Actually, that would be awesome.
I am very fond of a British accent.
Me too, very much so.
I love me a good fish and chips, if you know what I mean. A tea in the morning.
We just need ours. We just need it to speak in Deb's voice. That's perfect.
Deb needs to put out bedtime stories by Deb.
I know, exactly.
Deb's got the voice of an angel. A British.
You know, something that just popped in my head.
All right.
So, you know how we've gone into places, Ellicott City, that we've gotten German before and stuff like that. What if we use one of them translator apps and run that kind of dictation? But with that, since we don't speak foreign languages.
Yup. Dude, that's brilliant.
I mean, and that's gonna. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Brilliant.
Because tonight, folks, we're going to bring you into behind an investigation planning.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you behind the scenes of an investigation planning, our June 3rd investigation. We're going to talk tonight about. So we're going to set up a test bed at our next investigation. Very familiar place to us, but we're not going to say the name because people like to show up sometimes when we're there, and it does have a gate, but we all know walls are bad, right? Haven't we all been told that walls are bad? But it has a gate to keep people out.
This place got 20 spikes on the top of it, so. And I mean,
it's a good thing, right?
There is a thing called concealed carry now, so.
Yeah.
But we're going to bring you into that in a little bit. It's actually going to be a test bed. We actually got a live stream scheduled June 3rd, 9:30. For that, we're going to take you into some of the test bed areas. Tiffany from the Bohemian House is going to be with us that night. She's super excited about it. I think, Ed, I'm not bullshitting you. When I went into her new store and I told her that she could come along with us on the 3rd, she literally dropped everything. She went, "What?" I said, "Yeah." I said, we told you that you could come along with us and everything, and this is a perfect place for you to come and test out your skills.
There you go.
She was like, "Oh my God." I was like, you and Jackie can go up in the kids' room and test things out. And she was like, "Oh, I can't believe that."
And guess what?
Yeah, Tiffany's a great person. So
I can go outside this location now because the weather's changed. I won't freeze my butt off outside now.
So we'll be going live for about 20, 30 minutes June 3rd, but we're going to take you into the investigation and setting some things up. Again, we're not going to say anything about the name of it, but those close to us know. But so this was a huge score here.
Yes.
I had
Hold
a
on.
huge.
Hold on, before you do that, can you hit up? There's a question for Ed, and I'm curious about the answer. I love these. There you go. Interaction. I love this interaction.
I've been hit, I guess is a word to use, where it feels like a lot of people trying to come at once. And my thing is like all of a sudden the shield goes up because I have chronic anxiety where too much sensory overload, I guess, is a bit much for me. So over the years, I've learned to, okay, too much is going on and block it out. And that's where I run into a problem. Now, if one at a time wants to come through, it works a little bit better. And a lot of times what I found is like I'll start getting bits and pieces. And that's where I start doubting myself because, okay, why am I getting so is my mind playing with me now, or am I actually getting these bits and pieces? It's almost like a lot of times as I'm trying to decipher that and start talking to myself, like you'll see me in a corner start concentrating on things. It's almost like a more prevalent comes out as like, okay, I'm taking charge here. And then it starts breaking down a little bit more.
There was a part in 2 Mile House where you came back from upstairs and sat on the steps, and we had that camera that was looking at the steps, and Ed sat there for a good 3 minutes like this, and I wanted to put a little piece of that in there, but nothing was really going on. I was like, if I just put this in there, maybe do a voiceover, but I didn't want to do a voiceover at the time.
Yeah. So to answer the follow-up question, I do get flash visions with it. I mean, so my thing is like there's all the clear audible, and I don't know all the terms and everything for it, but I will picture things as well. And that's actually like when I start knowing, like when I start picturing and hearing, that's when I'm like, okay, this isn't just my mind playing with me now. Now things are starting, and I know that when that starts all coming together and lining up, it's like, oh, this is about ready to be good for me.
So do you find it helpful when if you remember, hold on to that. Do you find it helpful when I'm guessing, I'm making an assumption here that you can remember everything for the most part when you go back and look at an investigation, and you can be like, oh yeah, I remember having this vision or hearing this or both, like you were just talking about. Does it help you or confirm to you when maybe the technology backs it up when you get something? Okay.
Yes. So with a location that we go to multiple times, let's use Bitsonham House.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll be okay. I was getting this, but it wasn't normal. But then in the review, technology presents something that we didn't catch in real time.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, so that actually helps me for the next time we go to build upon that. Like for you like to get the real time communication and build on that communication, right?
Yep.
In real time. For me, it's like going back and verifying technology and me together. Okay, now I have this, and I can go back and build. Because
not that you were doubting yourself ever, but now it's like, okay, you can meld them both. It does help you. Yeah. Now you always, right, Ed? We always tell you. I will literally stop the investigation sometimes. Guys, don't even wrong. And I'll be like, all right, stop everybody. Ed,
what do you think?
What is going on right now? Everybody shut up. Ed, tell us what's going on.
Yes, you do that quite often, actually. But so like one of the things I have with it is, I mean, I'll tell everybody flat out, I have short-term memory loss. It's one of my issues that I've had. Yeah, it's with the anxiety. It's one of the things left over from deployments and things like that.
Gotcha.
Part of PTSD. So after investigation, if I don't write things down, I don't remember them. But I'm horrible about writing things down because we have families and I was out all night. So now it's family time, But when we go back and do the review and I start listening to things, I'm like, wait a second, I remember this now, so that helps jog me. And that actually makes me better prepared for the next investigation by not remembering it and then going back and like, wait a second, I remember this moment.
Now it brings it back.
I know what happened here. And I remember feeling this at the time. So it's back up.
Another good thing is, and this kind of hits to that question you just said, do you tell your team or keep it yourself? We're constantly, Ed knows. Don't keep it yourself. Let it fly and verbalize. So it's not just for Ed to feel confident, but it's so we know what's going on, but also because a camera's running. So when he says, hey, I'm getting this,
a camera like this.
A camera like that. We'll get it in 1 second. When that's recorded, we have that on camera. Now we can all go back and remember that and see what's going on. It all melds, and it's just evidence stacking.
You ain't hijacking the show, Court.
I mean, we've talked about before the steps at Oddfellows. We've never been there before, and I'm down there. I'm like, hey, you know what?
There's people, I
see this. And I went and got Desiree because Desiree's kind of like a mentor for me,
Yeah.
Like, hey, come down here. I need you to verify with me on this. And she's like, no, you are 100%. And that's when I'm like, Jared, we need to put a camera down here. Or
Then we call the Whistler.
my favorite one, Rising Sun Inn down in the basement. Everything said, oh, the boiler room. And Derek's like, we're putting the camera this way. I said, no, we're putting it this way.
Yeah, turn it this way. I remember that.
And Derek's like, but they say, I was like, I know what they say. It needs to face this way tonight.
Yeah.
Trust me. And we got the cat balls. We got all kinds of good activity in the camera.
Yeah.
I do want to show this right now, though.
All right, good. Do it.
We can go back to that conversation. This thing hasn't said anything, and since I put the metal mod that I just hit on top of it. It's in dictionary.
Awesome. So it does say Power 31. Do we have a?
Hold on. Watch this. Watch
right.
this.
So yeah, so it is picking up that.
Picking up now. Look, the power went down.
Yeah. So it's seeing that. So the voltage that was allowed to go through that battery into the coil there.
If I'm sitting,
it actually
right now,
sensed that those electrons moving. The power.
I'm sitting the mod on top of the. Spirits.
So, all right. So this is where baseline is very interesting and very cool with something like this because you can tell. So we can test this, right? We've always said this about phone apps. Like if a phone app says it detects something, especially if it's EMF, right? Then you should be able to take that and go put it next to something and start making it say stuff, just like you're doing right now. Just like you're doing right now, exactly. So I think this is great.
How are you, Punksy? Thanks for coming in. This thing's going crazy now because I set it on top of it.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
So you can take that and go sit it next to your router, and it should go off too. And if it gets real close to that, stuff like that. So important, obviously, baselining, and then put it aside and see what when it's not around anything, it should be quiet.
Possible.
Right? Do you understand what I'm saying, Jared? Like you put it there, nothing happens if nothing's on it.
Yeah. If I move the vape, because once I hit the engage button, it's engaging the batteries. It's causing
exactly. There's voltage flowing, which creates electromagnetic field. When electrons are moving, they create a magnetic field.
Now I'm going to take it away. Oh!
Can't see. What is that?
Demon. It's a demon.
Great. It's defective.
Is
that Megan sell that to you?
I got it sitting right next to the computer too.
So and with DC voltage, anytime so alternating current is a continuous electromagnetic field going through it because current is constantly changing. With a DC, which is what you have there, it's going on and off. Every time you turn it on and off, it's changing electrons flow, therefore creating an electromagnetic field.
Robert,
what are you talking about?
Where did you off yourself?
Oh. So you weren't talking to him anymore.
He's very quiet. He just likes to make noises every now and then. Robert, where did you off yourself?
Muse.
It said outside earlier.
Did it?
And that's where in the backyard. That's where he did it. From what I've heard from neighbors.
Well, what do you say?
Can you say through this thing? Ed the other day seen shadows moving in here the other day. I was like, squeeze. So again, the difference between this thing. Do you remember what phonetic mode was?
I remember the phonemes on the old one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a database.
It doesn't look at a dictionary database anymore.
Yeah.
Does the phonetic mode still put a word together on the display?
Yes.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, here's the obvious we had previously. Here's one of the things that I liked most about it. Well, that's always the most interesting. Even in dictionary mode, all right, phonetic mode, you can't take that aside because phonetic mode, you could get whatever. But even in dictionary mode, we would get our names.
Yeah. And
Totally yours, mine. All of our names would come through there, and they're not in the dictionary.
They're not in the, and I looked into the dictionary the other day. I looked into the database that has the 2,503 words, and Brent, Cody, and Jared's Ed isn't in there.
Not in there. And yet the old unit, I can't attest for this one yet. We haven't tested it, but our names would come through it in dictionary mode. So if they come through it in this one, you know what I'm saying? In dictionary mode, that's just, more evidence.
Yeah, I want to add this to the stream. This is some cool old school Ovilus captures right here. Here's a good one.
I wanted to say thank you for letting me come into your house tonight. I had a great time communicating with you.
Finchy, that was Finchy.
I wanted to say thank you for letting me come into your house tonight. I had a great time communicating with you.
I love Finchy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
I don't really miss the R2D2 squeakies, but man, I do. Oh, I love this one. This is old. Man, this is old.
This is a good one.
Your hat looks funny. Yeah. I didn't hear that real time, but that's
I don't know. You're smiling like you did. Look at that little smile.
I don't remember hearing that.
What did you look up?
I think I remember it looks funny. Yeah, I do remember that. I heard the funny, but I didn't hear the your hat in real time. I was like, huh? What did you just?
They probably thought C-3PO was behind him.
I know Ed's got. Let me see. That's what we got. Ed's got a few of them in here. Old videos.
Yeah, there's quite a few from the public cons back in the day.
Ed's got a few from Benson Hammond.
Yeah,
we're calling for Ed.
Wasn't there one time like I was coming in for one of the later tours, and when I pulled up, it came across and said Ed's here.
Yeah. I gotta find something.
Yeah, because I remember that night. Jarrett comes out and goes, "Yeah, we knew you were here. The August just told us."
Yup. Oh, that's right.
Let's see. We're getting down there. That's from Howard County. We already know all about that. Ooh. I still love this one.
Oh, that's gonna be an old school one. I love it.
If you like living in my house, beep twice for me.
Sound device.
If you like living with us. Well, you can stay if you can tell me who you are.
Steve. It's Dave Steve. We got it downstairs. Remember Steve?
Yep.
You remember Steve Brent?
Yep.
That was a cool investigation.
It was
There's
a
a
cool investigation.
hold on.
Should have done a
There's
puzzle investigating. You guys
there's
seen
a
it?
very cool obulus capture on that one from that investigation. There's this one. Remember this?
3% cash back. I remember that.
There's Scoop.
Oh my gosh, dirt! I love it.
dirt.
Yeah.
That's what I remember too.
That's my nickname.
Okay.
They must hear them say.
I call you dirt all the time.
But what do you want to tell me? We have other people here that wants to.
Little
Hurry.
Where do you want?
Where? Where do you want me? Where do you want me? I'll go.
Whoa.
I don't want to go there yet.
He's not allowed to go there yet.
I'm not going to go there yet. Anywhere.
Anywhere else?
Anywhere else? Let's try this again. I love that too.
No.
My brother was like, "Whoa."
I'm trying to find Ed here. Remember, find a spot today. Oh, this one.
Yes. Yes.
Find the spot.
That was in a. That was a. So I vividly remember hearing that and being like, because that was a private home, investigation.
What's going on?
And I remember hearing that. Oh, what is this?
We're not doing that house. We're doing this one.
I don't know
first.
what's going on here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just as big.
Pause and close. So I remember hearing that and being like, what is going on now? What gate are they talking about? We got to talk to these people.
Oh,
Not for the
you
gate.
want to hear that, Court? The one with Brent's son?
Whoa, that one. That's the.
Sorry, I've been drinking.
I'm not even going to tell the story. You all heard that story enough. That's a great one. It's more impactful when you know what's going on. So, but everybody's heard it before. That's an awesome one.
No.
What's going on? Jerry.
And that's for the beer gut, man.
What's that?
What are you talking about? What just happened?
Huh?
Are you? We can't see if you're sharing something.
Oh shit!
I'm like, what's going on?
I'm sorry. Keystone Light's coming in. Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Pictures.
Got it.
Video.
Yep.
I was saying this is before the beer gut.
Yeah, I know. It's good old days.
No,
Eh,
we're not leaving. I know.
Be 36 again.
We're not leaving.
Guy.
What if he was saying that he's leaving?
Are you leaving? Where are you going? Can you go in and sit next to Eddie?
To get Brent.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, he's downstairs. Go get him.
Go get Brent.
Go get him. He's down.
Say Brent.
Do you want us to go get Brent for you and bring him up here?
Say Brent. Tree.
Why are you attracted or attached to Brent?
Oh. Oh.
What he said?
Call it.
Collect.
But call it. Human.
You just said Brent.
Green. Call it human. Brent? This thing is, it's obvious. It's really saying your name a lot up here.
I like when you come up here. Brent.
I don't know if you hear it. I heard you
Hey
say
guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it's saying your name a lot.
Hey guys.
Here comes Brent.
Brent is coming up the stairs. Is that okay?
He's right here. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Get out.
Ooh.
Oh. Hero spirit. Hero. He's a hero.
He's right here.
These right here. Brent.
Hey guys.
Get him.
Yeah, soft for youth.
Get out.
Ooh.
That's my son. Oh. Yep.
Mm.
That was the night that I was like, that's it. That thing is 100% legit.
Insane.
Yep.
And it's back in our hands. And I can't wait. But anyway, we're going to get into some discussion about the next investigation. Again, we're not going to say the name, but folks that are close to us know that we're where we will be. And we're going to do test beds. And we're going to have cameras like these.
I love the new setup. Look at that setup, guys. That's the new setup for our
full spectrum setup.
But it's handheld, and you can set it down, and it'll just sit there. Boom. So it's stationary as well. Static and handheld in the same. I love it.
So if you watch a lot of our videos, we got a lot of purple footage. That's the full spectrum. I'm sorry that's happening, Punksy. Thanks for coming.
It's on TV. She's switching, so we're good.
So there's going to be a lot more. And the reason why we did this, me and Ed came together and we're talking at the Rising Sun public tour on how we could better use our cameras for the August 4th investigation of Crescent. It's going to be an all-nighter. I'm pretty sure Jackie's not going to make it, so Ed, you may have to drive me home. But we're going to, at that time, we'll have Ed's camera. We'll have our 4 cameras. So we'll have 5 cameras. And we're going to go into different areas with, use one camera at a time.
Yeah, because all night the battery consumption.
Yeah.
That's the best way. And so there's going to be a lot of full spectrum footage from Crescent, and that's going to be pretty cool.
Now we will have a base spot so we can plug in and charge things up, I believe.
Yeah. I really wish Brent would fucking come for this one, but he can't.
Where is that? Oh, that place is gonna be insane. I know. There's too much going on. Lots of family stuff that month. That is gonna be an awesome spot though.
So our June 3rd investigation is going to be a test bed. And we're going to make a full video out of it, and we're also going to make individual videos out of it from different rooms. We're going to put together a nice little documentary for Benson Hammond, or for the location.
That's a fail.
Fail! It's all right. We got walls.
Violators will be shot.
Violators will be shot.
Violators will be shot or fought.
Yeah.
One or two.
And the police do stop by regularly.
Nope.
They stop by on a few investigations.
Joe's like, damn. I'm sorry, Joe. This is probably my 8th Keystone Light.
Yay. Are you going to explain test bed? Do we need to talk? You want to talk about that?
So what we're going to do is we're going to test equipment out against each other.
Yes.
This is a location that we know like the back of our hands and know where to Ed. We need to get that fucking bear from Desiree.
Yeah, we're gonna get that bear. And it's not just we know the place. You know,
We got to get
established relationships.
You can keep it here. I know Kelly doesn't want it to stay at the house. Keep it here.
She is sitting right here.
Don't laugh.
She is sitting right here and gave a loud sigh when you said I need to get that bear from Desiree.
It can stay in your house, Jared.
It could stay here. You know what? Robert will love that bear.
Yeah,
I like it too.
I don't like him.
You didn't even know he was here for 2 months.
We got to. Is Des going to be at the thing tomorrow?
No. I can set up the meetup with her at some point before then.
Yeah, let's try to get that because I'd love to put Tiffany and Jackie in the children's room with the bear and the cactus.
All right.
that's awesome. That's gonna be such a cool one. The bear and the cactus together. That's pretty cool.
You know, and Debbie, hey, thanks for sharing everybody out, Deb. And again, you can throw links in here whenever you want to. You know, we'll and you're getting an inside look into the investigation now because we're going to discuss the things that we're going to do.
Hey, can I say something about the bear real quick? Because everybody's going to get a laugh out of this. So, Brent, earlier in the show, you said things that don't work that start working all of a sudden, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that bear was not working on investigations with Desiree.
Never went
Let
on.
me take it home and take a look at it, see if maybe a wire's loose or something like that with it. I bring it home, I turn it on, and I set it now, forget about it. Right? About 10 minutes later, that bear starts talking.
Oh snap!
Kelly, the kids look at me like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like,
Why? Yep.
"Paranormal bear? What do you mean?" So I told him what it was, and like, "Oh no, that thing needs to go."
It's got to go.
Hold on a second.
Something that didn't work, or
Yep.
doesn't work all the time, but does work on some locations.
Jared, do you have a clip? You can share?
Yeah, I'm going to pull one up.
All right. I love this too because I remember I watched it live and was like, "What just happened?" That
Dude, you don't
that would've made
understand.
my butthole fuck
When I walked across that room and
Yeah.
that freaking bear came on,
and talked. And it's what it says too. You have the clip, right? Is that what you're pulling up?
Yep.
All right. I love it.
It always was it? We used to on one investigation with Desiree.
Oh, yeah, we do want to play a game.
You want to play a game? I'm
We
like,
do want to play a game.
That's the fourth time now.
listen to my reaction.
That's awesome.
Jackie's like, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, we do want to play a game.
Oh my god.
We do want to play a game.
That's the fourth time now.
I'm an '80s kid, so like that
The Teddy Ruxpin.
triggers some nervousness in me. Like I know what that no trucking.
Oh, yeah, we do want.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, the first time that thing said, "Do you want to be my friend?" I'm like, "You're damn right I do. Let's talk, little buddy."
The bear just went off. Oh, there
Do you
goes
want to
the
be my
cat.
friend?
Oh,
Damn right I want to be your friend.
we playing with the bear. Hey, ladies.
Hello. The bear just went off. Oh, there goes the cat.
Did you hear the static when the bear went off?
Yeah.
We playing with the bear.
What the hell's going on there? Listen close, folks.
Hey, ladies.
Hello. The bear just went off. Oh, there goes the cat.
Oh,
The static?
Yeah,
we playing with the bear.
static's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Hello. The bear just went off. Oh, there
Every
goes the
time.
cat.
Oh,
That's pretty.
Yep.
That's pretty interesting.
It is.
Same thing with Wareheim. Remember Wareheim?
Yes.
And
We were doing that live.
The
That was weird. I mean, that was weird.
every time we would get a K2 spike, Joe. Every time we would get a K2 spike, Brent was getting static in the ear.
Yep.
So that's something to pay attention to on your investigations. When you're getting static, there's a possibility that there's going to be an EVP somewhere.
Thank you,
You guys have the right combination of serious and comedy when it.
That's
you
right.
know, we try to have fun, but we try to, we do take this shit serious.
Yeah, we take it all serious. We respect everything, but we're still,
I think that high five was it at Christmas or the one investigation. That's the perfect combination right there.
I mean, dude, First Capital. I'm 44 years old.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a long time, and when I get an EVP or we get a response that sends a jolt up my freaking spine, I react to it. I'm like, holy shit.
You get me over here like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah, so we take this shit seriously, and we're just kids at heart, man, having a good time. But
again, I'll say, go into it. I mean, we actually react the same way on new investigations. But we do a lot of places over and over again. We constantly building a bridge, and so we're implementing new things, and we're getting better communication, real time communication, and so forth. We respond to that, and it's just like us sitting here. We joke around with the spirits, and they joke back. We have a good time, and we know when things are lighthearted. We know things when things are serious and heavy from the their side as well. We get that. So,
oh look, there's David, our buddy David from the. Courtney says, "Old, laugh out loud." Yes, Court. I feel old. I'm sorry. I'm not old, but I feel it. I feel it. But Joe said this is something to look into. I have a good clip from the Sally house that will be out soon. Lots of static, and then an EVP.
An EVP. I have a question actually for Joe. Can I pose a question to Joe?
Yeah.
And I need forgiveness on this, depending on what the answer is, because I'm way behind on other people's content, and I apologize for that. Thank you very much for everybody pays attention to our content, but I'm so behind on everything because of everything I got going on. Has Joe put out the interview with Ed yet? Joe, have you put that out? Because I haven't seen a notification come through for it.
I don't think he has.
All right. I haven't missed it. That's what I want.
I don't think he has.
I've got notifications on.
You'll have to answer that question, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Joe's got a lot of shit going on. He's like us.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it, brother.
So what do you think? Courtney.
I love Courtney. That's what I think. There you go.
I have another one, Jared.
I got whiskey here. Come on.
Tiffany and Jackie in the children's room with 2 ghost balls, the bear,
and the cactus.
And a cactus with a camera.
That's fine.
All right,
so we know the cactus only lights up when it actually talks.
Mm-hmm.
There's no you can't touch it and make it go off.
I say putting the cactus next to put the cactus next to the rocking horse.
Is that room big enough with the cactus?
Are you saying that they're gonna be far enough away from it when they talk? You have to be like within 2 feet of that thing for it to go off. So if they're sitting on one side of the room and it's, like where you were sitting on the floor in Investigation 1, Episode 1, Ed was sitting on the upside from the rocking horse, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But here,
once we set it up, we'll know.
Yeah, but my point, what I was going to say is,
but once we have it set up, we'll feel.
The bear, like all those things they work on a much.
The bear is not going to be set off by voice, so you could put the bear in the cradle.
All right, but this isn't a test bed of how they work to each other, right? One apples to apples or anything. It's just how do they
interact with folks.
Okay, all right,
with our folks.
Okay, this isn't trying to compare device to device, then, or is it?
We can.
Okay, but it's not okay. Yeah, that's
you gotta think about the atmospheric situation.
Sure.
And how that thing reacts.
Yeah.
To, so you put. We've got in the past in that location. We've got interaction on that rocking horse.
Yes.
We've got an interaction by that rocking horse.
Yes.
You set the cactus up on the fireplace next to the rocking horse.
Yep.
Tell the girls to step back and sit by the doorway.
I like this. I see where you're going with it.
And by the little whatever, that little cabinet there.
Yep.
You put the bear, and then you can put the ghost balls on the bed.
Or one ghost ball on the bed and one on the rocking horse if it'll sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. I like that.
So there's a nice little setup right there.
I like it.
So Courtney asked, time out. Courtney asked, what interview? So Ed, do you want to elaborate on that? You were a part of that interview. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I mean, it's just Joe's doing a thing on Bill Bean, and if you ever watch a haunting on the Discovery Channel, or you pull it up wherever now, I think it was season 2, episode 8. House of the Dead might be season 1, but I actually lived in that house that is in that episode. So Joe just did an interview with me about my experiences in that house and the area. That's all it was.
Joe's a very good paranormal storyteller.
Yeah, like he gets into detail with. There's so much. Yeah, he's got a brain for unwrapping what's happened. Like telling this. Not making up a story. He understands how to elaborate on what happened. Like he's just very good at getting that information and putting it into a video. It's amazing. So watch his videos. They're really cool.
David, I have something to tell you. One of our locations is Benson Hammond. A few years back. Up in the attic, up in the back room, there was 350 Victorian style dolls.
Oh, I remember it. Oh, that's right. Oh,
human hair.
Yeah.
350 of those son of a bitches. They were all in that room.
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah, we had a reporter from Broadcasting Bureau of Governors in there, and he literally shit a brick. He ran outside because he thought one of the dolls blinked at him.
Yep.
All right, so another setup that we're thinking about. Yeah, 350. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Another setup we're thinking about is Brent running an Echovox / Scottish paranormal dictation session in the parlor.
Yeah.
Dueling dictation sessions. I could set my phone down. You could set up your camera.
Yep.
And you can go dueling with that.
I think it's an awesome idea. I'm very excited about that one. I just want to add one more thing to the Tommy's room one, because you said you're going to put a camera up there, right? So here we go. So obviously camera, it'll be one of those. So another part of that is that camera is also, remember, it's not just documenting, but it's also a tool because you can capture EVPs. So
exactly,
if you capture an EVP and that cactus goes off, I mean, that's like gold if that happens,
And the messed up thing is with the ghost tour that we did where that cactus was going off, we didn't have any cameras out.
Oh, yes. I'm heartbroken about that, but yeah.
Me and Ed said, what, screw it. No cameras.
Yeah.
Let's just have fun, old school. And, everybody had a good time.
That's great. But this time we will be able to see if it actually picks up an EVP. Now, that being said, we all know you can put out 3 cameras and only get an EVP on 1, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think the parlor or the parents' room would be the best?
For the dictation?
Parlor.
I think the
Parlor?
parlor too, but only because it's where I've done it before. You know?
That's what I'm saying. You want to try a different area?
I don't
because I think
you know what? Let's do that because we've used the Echo Box up in the parents' room and gotten a lot of good responses from it. So let's do that and the Ovilus downstairs in the parlor.
I think the parlor would be a good
exactly
place for these.
Yes, I 100% agree.
You know, so we could set up a ghost box versus Ovilus.
I love it.
In the parlor.
Yep. That's a great idea.
And then I'd love to get Ed alone.
I tell you what, can I add one more to that? What do you think about this? In the parlor room, we use your ghost box, my ghost box, and the Ovilus.
I'm good with that.
We've yet to put 2 ghost box together and see. That's a great test.
That's a great test because, you know, I mean, you got an SB7, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yours is an SB7, mine's an SB7.
Yep.
Both tuned.
Yep.
If I get a response and you don't,
that's what I'm saying. Then you know it's price. It's and especially they're right there, same room. They're getting the same RF.
Same RF.
What's up? If it, yeah, it's a brilliant. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it.
I'd also love to get Ed upstairs in that back room where the dolls used to be.
I don't like that room. The dolls being I'll go up there for a little bit, but the fact that dolls are in that room still creeps me out 10 years later.
I got to be honest with you.
Ed up there by himself with a flashlight, K2, and Ghost Ball.
There you go. I actually agree with this. Those are great comparison ones together. I think it's good. I would like to throw in with that. It is yet to go off, but I don't want to knock it out of the equation here. The xylophone. If you get that xylophone to go off, I will shoot a brick.
I'll run outside and fucking do cartwheels.
That would be amazing. So I think we should throw that up there too.
I'll literally, if that fucking xylophone goes off, I will literally go outside and do cartwheels. we could take video of it.
Yep, it's never, ever, ever going off. Ever.
What about the things that I gave you the enclosures for?
One of those enclosures has that spare Bible box guts in it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I had it essentially is a Bible box without the Bible.
Okay.
So we can. But
did you say
where are we putting the Bible box at? What are we putting that against?
We got to figure that. We got to figure out.
Do you have a PIR by any chance?
I could steal one.
Oh wait, how about no? We can't. So here's one thing for everybody to know: you can't put 2 Bible boxes together in the same room.
I know. Put Bible box.
The ultrasonic frequency will trigger the other one. You can't do that. It will trigger them. They will both trigger each other, and you'll have a hell of a time.
The Bible box would be great outside the room that I'm going to be in because Jared and I and other people have seen something on those stairs before. So if I'm in the room out the box, nothing else.
First, the tripwire in the stairwell.
Okay, that's perfect. Bible box and tripwire in the stairwell. That's it. Oh, guys, you heard it there. That's brilliant. They're both designed to detect a spirit moving in the air. That's what they need to go against.
That's a great idea, Edward. Bible box, tripwire on the stairwell, and we'll put a static camera there.
Absolutely.
And there. You know, I mean, we'll probably have to set up a chair or something to set this thing on, but we could also pick it up.
It could just sit at the top of the steps, couldn't it?
It could, but we could pick it off the chair and try to do solos there too.
Are we
Again,
playing flip? I love it. Thank you, Court. It's when we said that a second ago, I was thinking the same thing. Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Court, you know the place. You know the place. It's going to be great.
Court said, what about doing it upstairs?
And we're set things up, and I think it's going to be great. So
I do too. Now, hearing going through all that, there you guys just got a sneak peek at how we do this.
You get a little sneak peek of how we set things up, and since we've been busy, we might as well just do it in front of you.
That's right. You guys can critique us live in the comments.
Who's win, Ed?
Yep. 6-2.
Yanks win 6-2 too.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Got a big one there. Dropping the bomb.
All right, folks. So again, and David, I'm sorry I have to do this. I know you're in there.
Oh yeah.
And I can't understand why you're in there. It is 2:33 in the morning.
Yeah,
and
God bless.
Working 12-hour days. But we have to move our 4 o'clocks on Wednesdays to 6:30 on Mondays. I got some things coming up at work that I'm not going to be able to be in the premieres on Wednesdays, and
you got to represent.
I have to be there. So Mondays at 6:30, we got a really good one coming up. I was very happy to get this investigation. I was very happy at the investigation, and the review that I have done so far is pretty freaking good.
One camera on the steps? Is that what you're talking about? Or you're talking about put so you put the Bible box on. I don't know how we're going to angle it, but the Bible box will probably be at the top, and the tripwire will go down the steps. I mean, the tripwire are actually going to be on the steps itself.
The Bible box should sit at the top.
Yes, and the Bible box I think will sit at the top. If we can find a way to angle the Bible box down without a slide, that would be the way to go.
Right, the folding chairs.
Yes,
and we'll put something underneath that points it up the steps.
Oh, so you're gonna aim it up the steps, not down. There you go. That's fine. Do that. That works.
Yep.
And then the tripwire actually sits on the steps itself, so that's perfect.
And we'll be getting there a little bit early. So we'll set everything up at 9:30, June 3rd. We'll take you around to all the little setups. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be an awesome time.
It's going to be a fun investigation.
Yeah.
I think. And then, I don't know about you, Ed, but I'm getting excited for Crescent.
I am. It's just there's two things.
I
know it's a long night.
Ooh, yeah.
And the
Is it
other
just one night?
Yeah.
7 to 4 a.m.? 7 p.m. to 4 a.m.?
7 to 3 a.m., I think. It might be 4 a.m.
I think it's 4 a.m.
And this place is huge.
Yeah. And it's big enough that you only get half of it, and another team gets the other half.
Yeah, that's how huge it is. But we get to church. I can't wait to fucking do that church. It's something since I've seen the place, I'm like, I need to be in that church.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that Ovilus into that freaking church. I think I might. You know what? I also want to see an Echovox versus Ovilus at June 3rd.
Love you, Cat. Good to see you.
Cat, hey, what up, Cat? I want to see Echovox versus Ovilus.
Me too. That's actually one I want to see as well.
And I think that would probably be good. Parents' room.
So we're gonna switch it around, obviously. Yeah. So
Yeah, we're gonna switch it around.
We'll move stuff around. Echovox versus Obvious is a definite good one. Echovox versus Ghostbox, a great one. You know, all that.
You know something I like to see? End of the night, everything upstairs, third floor in the museum side.
Just put it all up there.
You just put it all up there, and we walk away and see what happens.
Holy crap, that's brilliant.
Just set cameras down on every angle, record it, and let it go.
Without us up there, with no presence.
Without us up there, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can let it go without us, and then we can come up and do, or we can start off with the stuff and then leave. But I actually seeing it both ways would be kind of interesting. So
yeah,
just everything in one spot, and that's the biggest room to do it. And
spread it all out. I mean, remember the one ghost tour we had, Brent, where it said everybody's name through the ghost box.
Yep.
In succession.
Yep.
Up in that area. It's also where Jan heard
the music, singing her.
The hymn that she was
singing. Yeah, that's what it was. The hymn that she was singing.
Yeah. Everybody, we're trying to get Trinity Paranormal out of Long Island to 800 subs.
I can't believe they're not well above that. And
I can't believe they're
you guys would just watch. Everybody would watch their stuff. It's legit.
I try to tell Court what you need to do. You need to start throwing out shorts like crazy.
Yeah, because that's YouTube right now.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yeah, but if you want legit stuff, I mean, you know, we definitely got it too. But theirs is legit. It is awesome.
They're a good team.
Amazing team.
I can't wait to work with them eventually. Hopefully, one of these days they can come meet us in Carlisle, and we can do a full investigation. 3 or 4 locations at once.
Awesome.
But please subscribe to Trinity, and
they're at 765 now. Even though I'm not big on the YouTube, I subscribe.
Yeah.
Kat, I told Court, these guys can come down to Carlisle. I got it.
You'll love it. Oh man.
Well, it's a very cool town. What's up? Thank you, Beth. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah.
If I would love to get Deb and Joe and a Trinity all out there with us.
Oh my God, that would be, dude. Yes, doing that. There's so many places out there we can do and just bounce through.
We could do the hall. We could do downstairs, and we could do the main museum. That's 3 locations.
3 locations right there, all into each other. Yes, exactly.
I mean, it's you know,
one day, hopefully we can make it happen.
I'd love to get it all together. All the real deal on here. Yep. David, we take this shit seriously. I don't know if you're seeing here, but this is the paranormal office. I have an actual office that I do my paranormal work in.
Yeah.
We take this shit seriously. But it's been a good ride. It's been a good ride, and I can't wait for the things that we got coming up. Crescent's going to be good, and I thank Antietam Paranormal Society for inviting us to Crescent, and that's another group that I would love to bring into Carlisle to experience Oddfellows Hall, because they run an Oddfellows Hall in Harper's Ferry.
Right. Yeah, bring your cactus before our cactus, see what happens.
Thanks for coming, Beth. I appreciate it. And thanks for subscribing to Trinity. But that's going to be it. We're about an hour and 25 minutes in. My goodness.
Yeah, my whiskey's out. I need to go get more, or we can shove down.
I got 2 more Keystone lights. It's up to you. Guys,
I think we're good.
You good? I'm good. I'm good. So for me,
for Brent
and Ed,
We wish you adieu, and we will not let you walk into that darkness alone. Have a good weekend, folks.
See ya.